Mcm Pluto.
Yeah.
Welcome to All-Star Magazine, man.
Happy to be here. Slime baby shit, you did.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
you out here making noise.
Hey, hoop, hoop, you hear it? Hoop, hoop. Yes, sir.
You out here making noise, man.
Yeah, man.
I remember, man, I think like earlier this year or last year, you hit me up about your mixtape drop. I think you said you wanted me and Baby to host it or whatever like that. And I was like, dude, who is this dude that's keep on hitting me up, man? I like, who is he? So, you know, obviously we're here now, so it was a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's start off from the beginning. So you're from Dallas originally, right?
No, I'm from Wichita, Kansas. Actually.
Wichita, Kansas. Wichita,
Yeah.
Kansas. So how did you make that move from there to
well, shit, you know, I was born and raised Wichita, Kansas from birth to 18. Moved to Oklahoma City from that point for a couple years, and, you know, that's when I really started doing my thing. Like, I went through when I was in high school and shit, I was doing my thing, but I was more doing my thing on the popular side of things, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I was still hustling and getting my money and shit, but I wasn't focused on that. I was more focused on the popular. I mean, high school, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
trying to get all the bitches, trying to razzle dazzle, get a little something on top, you know, just trying to make sure I do it, you know, that way. But then I got out and I was like, you know what, shit, I'm not going to college, and shit, I need to make some shape, period, you know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't going to school, so I moved to Oklahoma City. You know, my parents are just like, we got to do something, you know what I mean? We got to do something, so I tried to get into school and shit out there, you know what I mean? Tried to get my diploma, because I didn't graduate. But I was one of them niggas that went to school all the way to 12th grade to the last day of school and just didn't graduate. You know, not waste my time. But besides that, I was just like, you said.
So the timeline here, I'm trying to like paint the picture. So it's like when you say you was in Kansas.
Yeah.
At when you were younger to what age? 18.
18. Right after, like, basically a month or two out of high school.
Okay. So you actually grew up in
born and raised Wichita.
Okay. So like paint the picture for us, like who was that, like having been there, or you know what I mean, like how was it growing up, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, shit, for me it was sort of like the average middle wage.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Not silver spoon fed. Not getting hella clothes, hella shoes, but definitely got something to eat and somewhere to stay. And,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? As far as the bill struggle, we didn't see them. You know what I mean? Parents made sure, you know, we was fed and got to school, all that kind of shit. But as far as the atmosphere, or what would you consider the city, the town? Yeah. That's really what it is. It's like a town. It's a city, the biggest city in Kansas, but it's like the town. You know what I mean? So just imagine a town with like city type of vibes, somewhat, you know what I'm saying, but not 100%. Still grungy, still grimy, still get ran through there, all that is shit. It ain't your city you go out in with all your chains on and you dig, it's not Dallas, for sure, you know what I'm saying? But even though I can't say Dallas like that, you know what I mean? But you got a little bit more leniency out here with that. You know
okay.
In my city, where I'm born from, they not having that, you know what I'm saying? That's one phone call.
Yeah. So is it like a difference between Wichita, Kansas, and like Dallas? Like, what's the difference?
Huge difference as far as just everything. The people, the culture, the vibe, the sights, the size of the city, everything. It's like Wichita is Wichita. Dallas is like nationality, the nation. You know what I mean? Wichita is. You go to Wichita, you stay in Wichita, you know what I mean? You don't get out of there. That's really like you do this in that joint, you know?
Okay.
It's one of them cities that's like, you know, out here it's fast. We enjoy this, we love this. Dallas, I fuck with it, you know what I mean? We elevate, you know what I'm saying? At least some type of way. There you gotta handle a lot of business just to take one step, you know what I mean? It ain't really the vibe that you need to be in if you're trying to be something as far as entrepreneurial.
Okay. I see what you're talking about.
If you want to work for somebody all your life and have a sort of normal job, stay there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Live your life, raise a family.
Yeah.
Be content. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, no.
So
similarities.
how was it going to school out there? You know, because I never been out there. I want to go out there. You know what I mean? But like, how was it like school wise for you? Like,
school
you know what I'm saying,
be lit, yo. School is the spot. You know what I'm saying? That's like the spot. We was at our school. I went to East High. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the biggest high schools, if not the biggest high school. You know what I'm saying? When I say we was one of the only schools that got to leave for lunch, you know what I'm saying, and go do what we want to do. We didn't have no gates or nothing, so we could go just wherever, do whatever, whenever type shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I was at school that was more like a college.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, we was doing shit we weren't supposed to be doing, but we was doing it because we had the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, boy. We was having fun at East, boy. Yeah, don't take me back there, boy.
It sounded like it was a beautiful time in school. So, what was the most memorable? Well, not memorable. That's not a word. What's the thing that you like most remember? You know what I'm saying? Like in school.
In high school?
Yeah, like the highlight.
Bro, you really probably wouldn't believe it, but man, my dad about to be so mad if he watched this shit. Man, I was going to 4th hour. I remember I had history class, and I just knew bitch had came to the school. So fine, little bitch, so fine. I'm like, oh man, I need all that. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with this one bitch. I didn't even care. Like, she dismissed now. Like, I done ran into her. High school thoughts, you know what I'm saying? So, and I get to chopping it up with her for one day, and I'm just like, oh, you know, in high school, you fall in love quick. She fell in love with me. You know how that go. And I used to drive my dad's whip to school, and he had a Pontiac. It was a G6, boy. That motherfucker was, you know, back
I mean,
then.
you know, in high school, you're the man that you got a water car.
And that was 2013. You know that G6 was looking crazy then. What? The coupe? Come on, so I was leaving for lunch every day during school. And one day I was just like, it was 4th hour. It was like the second day she had got there. We was going to 4th hour, and I had ran into her. We had already talked and shit, like, you know, we be trying to link in the middle of the hall and, you know, high school shit. Boom. Walk each other to class and whatever. So we linked by my locker, and we just, like, thinking. We like, man, fuck it. I'm like, I'm jipping. I don't know what you doing, but I'm jipping. She like, shit, I'm with it, too. I'm like, we could just go to the car and go get some food. Boy, we went to that car. But let's just say we got food an hour later. You know what I'm saying? We handled some business, like, for sure, you know. And the reason it's the most memorable moments because I had just met her. It was in my pop's whip, and it was across the street from the school. Man, I felt like him when I walked back in there. I was him.
Yeah, it was. You know, I had a. Yeah, it was something similar. Like
that. You know that. That's like, you know, and everybody like, oh, what y'all was going from, man, what you worried? You know, and then as soon as she leave, no, I just, you know, so everybody on her trail now trying to get at her, you know what I mean? But you know how that story ended. You know, she ain't here right now, you know, so it's just a grounding pound, you know.
I feel you.
That was probably my most, like for real,
Okay. So from Wichita, Kansas, from Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
So why did y'all move? Like, what was the move about?
My T. Jones and my pops was just having their little conflictions, you know what I'm saying? So she just went back, because that's where she was raised. Well, she wasn't born there, but she was raised there, you know what I'm saying? So she just went back home, and then shit, a couple months went by, and then I had graduated. Well, I ain't you know. Situation with that, But she was just fascinated. It was just like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Figure something out. We need to do something. Come on, you're not going to just throw your life away out here, for sure. So I went out there, and then shit, you know, I started with the mattress on the floor. In an apartment with nothing, just, you know, just the mattress on the floor. Made it happen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's where the motivation really came from.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you know, motivation, that's where motivation comes from.
No side dressing, no nothing, like shit, just.
So you didn't think about going to school out there in Oklahoma, because Oklahoma got some good schools out there.
That was my goal. That was, I'm like, I'm gonna go get my I could get my degree then. I mean, not my degree, my diploma. I was gonna go get my diploma, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get my diploma, but that shit went all south, you know what I'm saying? So I just threw that shit in the trash and started doing what I do. Me, you know what I mean? Winning. Made it happen.
So in Oklahoma, So when did you start like getting into the street life or street life like hustling?
That was back home in Wichita.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was always like having a way to get some money, you know what I mean? I was always making sure by any means necessary. Cause my pops was the nigga to tell you like, hey, here go a pair of shoes, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go get you some shoes, shit, anything else you want, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you how to get it, but you gotta go get it. I'm gonna tell you don't do nothing stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I did my way, you know?
Yeah.
And got me some new shoes and some new clothes, you know what I'm saying? So I could just stay up to par.
Okay.
So I was
And
always doing that.
If you can talk about it, what was your way?
Well, you know. You did that way. That's the way. That way right there.
Yeah, I feel.
Right off that.
So, from Oklahoma to Texas to Dallas. So did you move by yourself to Dallas, or your mom?
No, I had already moved out my T. Jones crib. You know what I'm saying? I stayed at my mom's house out there for about, I'd say, 6 months max. And I went and made it happen. You know, me and my partners, we had a little group, and we went and got our own crib together and all that. You know how that shit, and it just trickled down. I kept getting, you know, my own spot out there. You know what I mean? I went back home one time and left again. You know what I'm saying? While I was out there, but then I moved out here after that. You know what I'm saying? Just with a purpose.
Okay.